Welcome back to Mega Man X6. Finally, after weeks of having it in the videos folder, I can finally get rid of Gate's stupid face. So yeah, I got this cutscene all the way back in Part 6. So, once you defeat High Max early, you of course get the cutscene I did show, where Izok did a thing. But then you get this cutscene before you unlock the ability to go to the final area. Actually, I'm quite lucid. I'm just an asshole. You see, this is actually natural selection. We're all evolved now. I know what evolution is, and we're all evolved because we survived a dangerous event. Also, wait, wouldn't the stronger one? Wouldn't they be the stronger ones, and thus they'd be harder to? Is this just like a population thing? It's too hard to control a number of people, but like, doesn't matter how strong the individual is, you can control them. I don't know. This plan's stupid, Gate, and I hate you. Yeah, you know who else tried to do that? General. But quite frankly, his voice acting was far more charming. I mean, look, for one, I could understand what he was saying. But second off, his voice was delightful. Was it good? Maybe not. But it was delightful. He had no choice. Ah, you're not so different from me, are you? 'Cause you also use violence to stop my violence. Hypocrites, are we? I'm very smart. Yes, I would also make fun of you if you were trying to solve this peacefully. Really, I'm just going to make fun of you no matter what because I'm an asshole. They didn't just kill my creations, they murdered them. Okay, are you mad about that? Okay, but like, why are you getting mad though? You literally want to make Reploids that you can analyze. Is this supposed to be a point of hypocrisy? He only likes it when they can't be analyzed when he's made them. That's probably it. See, the problem is I don't have enough trust in the writing of this game to assume that that was purposeful. Anyway, yeah, after that point you can go to the secret lab. Which, you know, I've been able to for many episodes, but I haven't. Time to end this nightmare that is Mega Man X6. Alright, so, well then, before we start Secret Lab, let's check out our abilities. I've got X set up with some of the mobility options, while 0 is more of the damage options. We will be using 0 today for Secret Lab Stage 1, and to be honest, this is going to be the only stage we play today, because it sucks and the boss is tiring. And I thought, you know what, this winds up being 14 minutes of the cutscenes anyway. I don't want to overdo it in Mega Man X6. So yeah, to think we'd find Gate's lab in here of all places. Here, of course, being, the ruins of Eurasia, so we're bookending it. We're going back here. We started the game here, now we're ending it here, which, you know, it's kinda cool. I would appreciate it a lot more if I weren't tired of this game by now, but, it's fine. Ending in the place where you start can always be pretty cool, as long as you do it right, and it's not that difficult to do it right. Everybody loves a good bookend. You'd have to really fumble the ball to not make that a cool thing. Anyway, I feel like for a lot of people, Alia's threatening us with a good time, in that once you jump into this pit, she's not going to be able to contact you anymore. Yep, already. even Zero's surprised about how quickly that happens. So yeah, we don't get an Ollie up for this stage, you have to get through it ourselves. So yeah, here's where you discover that if you touch the sides of spikes, you die. If you didn't already know that, well, guess what? It's extremely easy for that to happen there. Here's also where you're going to discover, if you hadn't already, how the lasers work. Which, you know, this was the first damn stage I did, so it's been a while since we've seen these things, but yeah, no, the laser itself doesn't hurt you unless it's actively coming out, so I want to dodge that right there. I want to dodge sort of the blast of the laser, as it were. And that's pretty much it. Otherwise, yeah, you can just do that. It looks a lot worse than it is, and yeah, you can even touch the origin of it, which was a surprise, but absolutely a relief in this stage, that I didn't have to pay that much attention to the dodges. I only had to pay attention to the timing of them, not the actual position of them. Anyway, the stage kinda sucks, it's a little annoying, but honestly not horrible. Just mildly annoying. Though, here we get to this part where we have Lava Rise, and I'm gonna level with you, there was a brief moment when I first played this stage where I thought, wait, do we have to fight the fucking wheel again? I didn't remember the stage, but thankfully no, you don't have to fight the wheel again. You just enter the room and you could get one hit killed if you tried to, go right over to the door without mobility options. I'm pretty sure you can make it if you're careful, but I did not want to risk it. And again, I don't really have those mobility options with Zero, so... Here's also where I decided, I can go forward. And I was not punished for it because, thankfully, the cutoff is right there. So I will say, I do like how much this stage has to offer in terms of obstacle variety. It is a very frantic one. I think the main annoying points are some of the enemies, especially in the laser section, and the sides of spikes killing you, which is just mildly annoying, because it makes that wolf section just weirdly precise in a way it doesn't look like it should be. But then you just have these sections, which are easy enough as long as you're careful. So yeah, a lot of different obstacles, I like the variety. And then here's the boss fucking sucks. So here comes the queen of, what the fuck do you even want me to do about this? And this game's variation of the devil boss. This is the Nightmare Mother, and I call it the variation of the Nightmare boss. It really doesn't work like most of them. It just has eyes and a weird body that surrounds the eye, so you have to wait for the eye to make itself vulnerable. So, it's weak to Metal Shark Player's weapon, which is one of the more difficult weapons to hit it with if you're playing as Zero. And the really annoying thing is, while both eyes are active, it has access to two projectiles at a time, which is annoying. It either has these weird blue orbs which turn into ground attacks, or it has fire, which, honestly, ground fire is pretty damn annoying. Like, that fucking jump just took me forever to practice. I genuinely don't know how I got that one down. Like, this is just a battle of, like, how the fuck did I do this, though? Like, the fireball's right here. God, this is too much. Like, this entire fight is too much. And we're almost at the HP threshold, where the boss just decides, hey, you actually have to dodge this differently now. Like, it's already kind of unpredictable as it is, just the way it decides to move can really screw you over if you've committed to one direction already. Alright, not quite at the HP threshold yet. We should be there soon, though. For now, you want to wall jump in order to avoid them. And yeah, this is the point where they'll unveil themselves, still haven't broken an eye. The bodies do not disappear, and these don't change when one eye dies, but yeah, this is the point where they move too fast for you to conceivably dodge them by bounding off the wall. So you do need to jump over it. Zero's double jump is incredibly useful here. while that doesn't change, thankfully, having only one set of projectiles to dodge in this phase is so much easier than the other phase. Once you get this jump down, it's not too bad either. But yeah, just genuinely, I don't know how the hell they wanted you to deal with the first phase projectiles. Like, no matter what it does, if it does fire and blue projectile or doubles up on the blue projectile, it's really annoying to actually avoid it. It's such a pain. There is not enough screen real estate to conceivably dodge that without it being a gigantic hassle. And it was a gigantic hassle. Anyway, Highgate, how's it going? I guess you're right in front of us, so we're definitely fighting you now, right? We're not gonna go to another stage before fighting you. I don't want to talk to you, I just want to kill you. I've got a little secret that will really make you cry. It's a nasty kind of magic from a special kind of guy. This DNA is made to order, but it isn't to be read. When I powered up with this... I'm trying to think ahead, I've lost the plot. I can't do an I Am Mean reference after this, sorry. I'm not clever enough for it. Anyway, yeah, this is Zero's DNA. He got a chunk of Zero that fell off of Zero after the Eurasia crash. He obtained the DNA data. Oh no. He's tampering with the DNA evidence. How dare he? So yeah, not only did Zero come back from the dead in this game, but, this is also kind of the Zero show now. So yeah, gonna be honest, this would have been way more effective if they left Zero dead. Like, everybody's been blaming Zero for the Nightmare virus. And it's not his fault, but technically, Gate has been utilizing Zero's weird DNA scrap to create the Nightmare virus. He's creating his perfect Reploids with it, so... he is tarnishing Zero's legacy by using a piece of his corpse. So in a way, other people might blame him for this incident, because it's literally his body being used, just, you know, without his consent for ends that he would never allow. So, you know, if they wanted to keep Zero existing in the series after X5, I feel like it would have been fine if X6 killed him. And it was like, hey, somebody is trying to bring Zero back. Well, not bring him back, but, yeah, again, utilize his corpse. I think that would have made for an interesting plot, but, like, because Zero is alive, now it's like, aha, Zero, now you're the most important Reploid on the planet. I got your incredibly powerful DNA, and now I'm making really powerful Reploids. And it's like, dang, this sure is a series called Mega Man X. Here's the thing, there's actually a decision I like in Mega Man X7. I don't know if people would agree with me on that one, but it's in a similar vein, but I feel like it is with X's, like, it is X's decision enough that I wouldn't have the same complaint about that. I'm kinda jumping the gun here. Don't get me wrong, I'm not pining for Mega Man X7, I'm just saying, it's getting kinda tedious how it's like, hey, here's X's show. Anyway, Zero's the most important Reploid. We had to hide him while he repaired himself. And now, it's his DNA that's endangering the world that Gate's using, so... I guess next time on Mega Man X6, it's time for Zero, the coolest Reploid, to solve this problem because he's the best Reploid with the greatest DNA, and only he can stop another person. Only a good Zero with Zero's DNA can stop a bad Zero with Zero's DNA. See you next time when we finally kill Gates. I look forward to that moment. God, I don't care for Gate as a villain. He sucks, and not in a good way. Not like Dynamo. Dynamo sucks in a fun way. He's enjoyable trash.